Let's see. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome to everyone that'll catch the replay later. This is sneak peek number 2 of our Simply Spring release. The Simply Spring release, that's a mouthful, will be available at Honeybee Stamps on March the 15th. And we always do a release party. We'll do it right here on YouTube that evening, and then right after the release party, it will be ready to go in the honeybeestamps.com shop. Let's see here. Hello, Dawn and Connie and Kelsey and Susan, Kelley, Julia. Hello. Hello, Patty, Alina. Let's see. Any lovely layers? Several. Several new lovely layers sets. Too many for me to count right off the top of my head right now. Hello, Vicky, and welcome to your first live. Okay, so at the end of the live stream, after I finish making our card this evening, we always do a giveaway on our lives, and so all you have to do is, thank you, Miss Lori. All you have to do is comment, and then Lisa at the end will just scroll through and choose one of our viewers. So stick around for that. And let's see if I'm missing anything here. Lovely Layers. Actually, I'm going to be using Lovely Layers tonight, a brand new one. And so that is fun. And we have, let's see, we have Florals Lovely Layers. We have a new Spring Birds Lovely Layers set because our little winter birds were so popular at Christmas. And let's see here. Let me think what else. We have two. This one, that one. We have 5 or 6 or 7 maybe new Lovely Layer sets. Now they're not all florals, but they're fun. All right, I can tell that you're a teacher. Love the classes. Thank you. Man, here in South Carolina, while everybody's popping in, we'll have a little tiny bit of story time. But South Carolina, we're starting to get pollen season, where you go outside and it's yellow everywhere. And so my allergies, I guess, I woke up this morning with puffy eyes and stuffy and all that good stuff. So I had to put the glasses on today. So, and I've just been working away on release videos that you'll see here on YouTube right before the release comes out. Can't wait for more Lovely Layers. It's 78 still in Florida. It's been really nice weather here too. It was rainy today, but warm. But we're just getting all of the pollen. Yes, pollen in Atlanta. Absolutely. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go down to my desk view here, and this is the card that we created on Tuesday night. So this is a brand new set coming out, and this with the bunnies and the garden gate, it is called Garden Gate. And so you can create a beautiful garden scene. There's extension pieces to the gate. So if you wanted to make a horizontal card and stretch it all the way out to the edges, the pieces will do that. And then this is also a good one. Like if you don't want bunnies and carrots and things like that, you can kind of design it. I'm putting my hand over this so you can kind of get a feel of what it would look like with just a little garden scene for like Happy Mother's Day or Happy Anniversary or Happy Birthday or whatever. So really cute set. And as you'll notice here in the background, this is some of our new layering frames. These are called Spring Vine. And the blue paper and the green underneath are from a new paper pad called Pinstripes and Polka Dots. So you're seeing 2 polka dots tonight, and I think I'm going to use a polka dot later on, but yes, so new paper coming at you as well. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let me set this aside, and let's pull out my little dish here of springtime goodness. So do we know anybody, or do we have anybody that likes to garden? or that likes to visit maybe a farmer's market. Okay, do you see my little pile of goodies here? Okay, and then the crate, this is the wooden crate that was released last spring, last summer time frame ish. And I have been telling you, and I told everybody in Saturday's class, that we're going to have some new things to fill the crate. And so I have a whole pile of garden goodness here. Okay. And so I'm gonna take these out and we're gonna start putting together all of our little pieces, and then we're going to build a cart and fill our wooden crate with a pile of veggies. You can see here, I've even made a little garden sign here, and I made this to look like a little chalkboard or a little sign like you would see at a farmer's market. And so I'll tell you all about how I created that here in a second. And I don't want to leave out any of my little pieces. So I'm going to kind of spread these out on my desk here. And it may be helpful. Let's see here. No, not that one. I'm looking for my mat here. It may be helpful for you to be able to see. My mat is dirty. If I put them on the mat so we can kind of see them on top of my black desktop here. Okay, so we have a little, what is this, a beet? I wish you could see the colors of the paper that I've chosen here. And then we have what is this? This is the name has escaped me. Okay, so you avid gardeners out there, artichoke. That's what this is. We have a little layering artichoke. So I'm going to kind of get all my pieces lined up here. We have cauliflower. Look how cute that is. A little cauliflower. Let me pull it down. We've got like a head of lettuce. We have a pepper that, of course, you could cut out of or ink blend in whatever color that you wanted. See the little stem on him? And then this little carrot as well. So we've got all kinds of little things to kind of stuff down into our crate. So normally I would ink blend or add colored pencil or something like that. But these little veggies have so much detail in their little embossed lines that you really don't need to add a whole lot to these. So I'm going to get busy with my liquid adhesive. And we're going to start adding all of our little pieces on. And so I'm just going to dab just a tiny bit of adhesive. It's not going to take much for all of our little, the carrot is from yes. So you are getting 2 sinks. Yeah. Lisa's giving you the goods there. So the carrot is from another Lovely Layers set, but I wanted a bit of orange in my crate. And so I made a little carrot as well. Okay. So do you see here all the detail in that? Super cute. And let's put together our little cauliflower. And I'm going to spin this until I didn't even have to spin it. Or look, it was easy to line up. And I'm going to squeeze it down. I guess you could make this into like a little head of broccoli if you wanted to do green. But I wanted a different color in there. And this little paper right here, it's like a cream color. That's actually polka dot paper from the polka dot and pinstripe pad because I wanted that kind of light creamy color. All right, let's put the little stem on our pepper. And so I'm just going to do a little dab here and then use my tweezers. And I can kind of shimmy it around. The little stem is small, but it fits right in there. Aren't those cute? Okay. And then let's do our little artichoke. Just a little tiny dab, and we'll grab here and line that up. And then let's do that outermost piece. Let's see here. There we go. So our cute little artichoke. Okay, and then this little guy, is this a beet? Is that what this is? The little purple thing? I guess it could be if you did it in a different color, like a rutabaga. Aren't they white or kind of a tan color? I'm going to put that down there. You can see how cute these leaves are and how cute they're going to be in the little crate. See all the little details in that? There we go. And then, of course, the carrot. So cute. Just like that. Perfect color for a beet. Perfect. And you know what? I'm going to use some more patterned paper. And I pulled the colors for the vegetables right out of the patterned paper as well. Okay, now let me hold up the little carrot. You see all the little details in the leaves and then all the little ridges down the carrot. So cute. Okay, so now that we've got all that, I don't think I'm ready yet to put everything in my crate. I want to do some stamping first. So let me put my little die in there. And then I want to stamp, first of all, before I forget, I'm going to stamp on the inside of my card. This is a sheet of just craft cardstock. And I'm just getting my Misty out here. But I'm going to start by stamping on the inside. You can see my mat isn't dirty, okay? And I'm going to stamp with this stamp that says grown with love. I'm going to put it up here and kind of make sure that it's all nice and straight. And I'm going to hold it up a little bit. And that looks pretty good. And then I'm going to pick it up. Just like that. And then I'm going to stamp it with peeled paint ink, Distress Oxide, because it's going to coordinate with what I'm doing on the front of the card. So I'm going to ink it up, and it's probably going to take me a couple of times to get, because this is the first time I am stamping with this sentiment stamp. So I'm going to run my fingers over, and then we're getting it on there. Look at that beautiful font. And then stamp it down. Oh, colored carrots are cute. I can tell you, you're going to love the set that carrot comes out of, because it's the perfect set to do a bunch of colors with carrots. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so we've got Grown with Love. And I'm going to pull that out and kind of set that aside for a few minutes. All right, to let that dry. Let's wipe this down. And then let's go ahead and stamp what I'm going to put on the crate. So I've got just some scraps of white cardstock, and we're going to stamp Farmer's Market. Okay, so I'm just going to set that down there and pick it up. And then I'm going to ink it up with the same ink, because it's just going to pull everything together. And this one's going to take me a couple of times as well to stamp. Just press. Love the Farmer's Market. Yes, we wanted it to look like it's a sign. Like it is, do you see the font? Where it looks like it's a little farmer's market sign with the font and things like that. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside just for a second as well. And then all that is just going to kind of blend and all go together. All right, so let's talk about pattern paper for a second. All right, I wish you guys could see like the true colors of this, but you see, even though this is a floral, we've got our greens, we have oranges, we have the color of the beet. If I pull it out here, you can see that's like perfectly going to match. And then we've got some creams and lots of different greens, of course. But I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to add this just to an extra sheet of craft paper, because I'm going to do a little split background because I want lots of color. And I'm loving the Simply Spring pattern paper pad. And here in a second, I'll flip this floral over and I'll give you a little sneak peek at what's on the back side. Okay, and then I'm going to pick this up and make sure everything lines up nicely. You see that pretty green polka dot? And notice it's different. It's a different color. Well, it's hard to see on camera. This is light and this is dark. So you're going to get some variations there. Okay, so let's flip this over before I glue it down. And this is going to be a watercolor design. And a bunch of it's cut off, but it goes into the yellows and the pinks and colors like that. So I'm going to glue this down. That wasn't as fun of a sneak peek as I thought it was going to be with the back side of the paper. Kind of looks just like a solid almost. Okay, and then I'm going to line it up here at the top, and I'll flip it over and kind of set it right against my desk to make sure that everything's all nice and straight before we pat that down. Just like that. Okay, now let's do our card base here. And then we're going to start kind of loading everything up into our basket. Let me find my bone folder. And then I'm going to flip this again. Yeah, watercolor. Somebody said, I like watercolor, look for flowers. Yeah. That's what Lisa does sometimes, is she uses the pattern paper to do her die cuts. Let me make sure that this is opening the right way. And then we're going to have a little bit of a craft cardstock edge all the way around. Just like that. Okay. Now, this die is the same die cut as this background right here. But see how you can flip it over and it almost is going to look like a big sign or a big label or something like that. So that's going to be the home for our basket of veggies. And then I need your help on this. I pulled out, since we're going a little bit rustic tonight, I pulled out my jute. Do I bother? Tell me your opinion here. Do I bother making this a little rustic? Let me unroll this. And having, if I can grab it here, and having some of this like back in here, and then adding my big crate of my little farmer's market veggies. What do you guys think? Is this part of the paper pad? This paper is the Simply Spring paper pad, and this paper is from a new one called Pinstripes and Polka Dots. Yes, on the jute. No jute. You guys are so funny. No, no, no. Yes. I like the rustic look. I kind of thought so too. I mean, it's not going to look like this. I'm going to straighten it out, but I thought it might be because the veggies are going to come like up in here into this arch that we might it might add just a little something. Yes. Gail says no jute. No. Yes. You guys are so fun. Personally, I think it's too busy. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go with the no's tonight. Normally, I think I go with the yeses. And so we can do that. We'll do that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down then. And it's going to go just like that. Okay. So I think because I've doubled it up with 2 die cuts, I'm going to grab a tape runner just so it kind of lays down nicely because it's a little bit more bulky. And then I'm just going to eyeball here and let me see here. Kind of set it down. And I'm going to hold it up and just kind of make sure it's mostly straight. Okay. So now we've got a little resting place there. So now it's time for the fun stuff. All right. So let's build our little crepe. So first off, I'm going to glue the sides, just a little dot, and then just a little bit down in here. That, and then I'm going to line it up and give it a squeeze. And see, this doesn't have any ink blending or anything on it tonight either, but you can see all the wood grain in the wooden crate. Okay. I think I can probably get rid of that now. That's a little bit better. Okay. And then I want this little guy to go kind of right down in here, and then we're going to load it up here with all of our cute little vegetables. Okay, so let's pull them out, and we're going to arrange them here. So I'm going to set them all out so I can see all their pretty colors. Okay. And then I'm going to start gluing in. All right. I really like the crate. It is cute. It's official. We love the crate. Yes, the crate, honestly, I think it sold out several times when we first put it out. And so it's a really good little vessel, whether you're doing, flowers. People have done flowers in it and all kinds of things. Okay. So I want this darker green. I'm going to wait for him because I want that purple to show. So I'm going to add my little cauliflower kind of back in here. And I'm going to tilt him over maybe a little bit like this. And I'm going to kind of let it grab hold. There we go. And then I can kind of add my carrot. This is looking cute. Okay, so I'm going to slip him right down inside here. Let's put him like right in there. Isn't that adorable? Okay. And then we've got our artichoke and our pepper and our beet. Okay, so let's do artichoke. I don't know that I want to put him there. He may have to go like right in here a little bit. Let's do that. I know I want the orange of the carrot to show. I can kind of layer this right down in there. There we go. And then this little guy is going to finish off the right side here. And he's going to kind of hang out. And I want all that greenery to kind of hang out over there. And then we can do our little pepper. And we can tuck him kind of down on this side. Now do you see like where I got my colors and how I chose everything? Okay, so I'm going to leave as is for just a second, and let's die cut our little farmer's market. And we can put our little veggie sign in there. Okay, so I need my highlighter tape. Let's see, I would make this card to go with homemade soup. Yes, that would be adorable. Okay, I'm going to stick that down. And I'm going to trim this off. That way I can just pull out my little tiny die machine here. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the little bitty buzz cutter. And that's the wrong plate. Okay, now look how dang cute that is. That's going to be. Okay, so now I think I'm ready to we can do our little sign. And the way I made this is from another die set. So we have another little farmer's market die set coming out. And this is a little sign for the farmer's market. Now I cut the sign out of craft like that. And then it's got a little top that goes over it. Now it's going to be hard for you to see here, but the word veggies is embossed into the paper with your die. And what I did is I used a white gel pen and then I smeared it across the black paper because I wanted it to look like one of those little chalkboard signs like you would see at the farmer's market. And so that's kind of was the thought process behind that. And I know I don't want to, hide any of my little goodies. That's kind of cute. Like that. Do we like it like that? Or I could even put it back in there. I think I kind of like it layered right there, kind of nestled like it's poked in to the little bin of vegetables. So I'm going to kind of make a mess with the glue. There we go. There we go. All right, look how dang cute. See all the little cauliflower, everything back there? Okay, now I can add some adhesive back here. Just some little dots here and there. All right, and then I'm going to place this kind of centered, I think. Like so. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and I'm going to give it a little press. Let me move this down so you guys can see. Okay, adorable. Very dang cute. Let's see, the little things add so much. Oh my gosh, you are so creative. Thank you. Let's see, did you use a toothpick for the stick? No, that comes in the die. That's part of that die set. That's the farmer's market die set. So I may need to put like a little glue. I'm going to leave that. So let me talk you through the die sets. So the veggies, except for the carrot, the veggies are the Lovely Layers veggies, I believe. There's a Lovely Layers carrots. Carrots. I'm not for sure which one it is. The Lovely Layers carrots. Okay. And then there is a market cart farmer's market is where I got this. So those of you who know our market carts, that is where that is from. So if you're making your list and checking it twice and all that good stuff for the release, those are the things. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of foam tape right back here. Give that a little haircut and then a little bit more. Okay. And then let's peel this off and add our little sign. If I can get it. There we go. Okay, now my tweezers. And then I'm going to kind of place it right in the center, I hope. And I'm going to pick it up and look at it really quick. There we go. All right. Now, how dang cute is that? Okay. And then, you guys, we're all done. Okay. So we've got our crate, our wooden crate of veggies. And I'll kind of tilt it so you can catch all of that embossed detail there. And then if we open her up, we have grown with love. There you go. All right, I'm gonna do a little split screen here so we can chat for a minute. Okay, so what do you guys think? Let's see, so fun. My husband has gotten to where he brings me the tiniest minuscule pieces of paper and asks if it's something I need. I'm a, Lisa will tell you in the chat. Lisa, tell them how bad my scrap pile is. It's the death pile of scraps. But I keep everything because when I'm working on honeybee stuff, I use all the little scraps. In that farmer's market sign, and you guys are going to freak out when you see some other things that we have that go with like this kind of theme. So we've got everything from florals to farmer's market-y kind of stuff to the cute bunnies, but all kinds of cute, all kinds of spring cuteness. Let's see here. So much depth. Yes, I have a whole drawer system of scraps. I have a system. Now, whether I use the system when I put the scraps away, that's a whole other. Lisa says, Lord help her and her scrap hoarding. See, she knows me. I showed her my scrap bin the other day. And right now, because I did this little card with all these little scraps, half of my scrapbook or half of my scrap bin is now in the floor because I was going like this, trying to find the perfect shades. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Love this. Might add a handle hanging from each side of the basket and hanging down in the front with jute. Yeah, you know what you could do too is you could even put a little jute curl on each side, like it's almost like rope handles, like for your little farmer's market basket. That would be cute as well. Okay, I love all my scraps in separate folders. Mine are supposed to be in separate folders. Let's see, bunnies getting into the veggies. Yes, the bunnies are getting into the veggies here. And so this is all stamps and coloring. Few die cuts back here in the background, but stamped and die cut images. And then, of course, this is all dies and paper. We didn't do any coloring on this tonight. Not even any ink blending. And you guys that know me and watch the live streams know that I love to ink blend my die cuts. But look how dang cute those are, just cut like that. Let's see, there is one die set just for carrots. Yes, there's a die set just for carrots. And it is adorbs. I just have to tell you, I was telling Lisa today, I'm going to do my hop video, I believe, for the YouTube hop when we do the release. I think I'm going to use, and I can't give away, I'm going to use the carrots, and then I'm going to use some other stuff that you guys haven't seen yet. Let's see here. All right, an accordion folder. Mine wouldn't fit in an accordion folder. I need to purge. Both cards for gardeners. Yes. Both cards for gardeners. And you could do just a whole basket of, or a whole crate of carrots, but I like the mix of veggies in there. And we have some other things coming out that you could probably stick in the crate too. Of course. Let's see. The veggies would really work well in my mini journals. They would, especially, spring, summer, of course, and then moving into the fall when, all the harvest stuff is really coming about. But you can use this. That's kind of why we wanted to get it out early, is because you guys can use it all summer long. Let's see. I was hoping to stay on my budget, but this has already blown what I had set for the last few lives. Miss Gail, I'm so glad that I could help you out. Just teasing. Hint. Miss Sharon, what do you want to hint with? Oh, the basket or the carrots. There may be more bunnies involved. Rabbits. That's all I'm going to say. A cute bunny. I just saw something. A cute bunny next to the basket of veggies. You guys may be onto something. Okay, what's coming up? Yes. Okay. Yes, I know. Okay, Julie. All right, you guys are having a whole chat over there. Okay, so I think that the veggies are a hit, right? When will we see all of it? All of it will be on March 15th. So we're going to tease you, and what's the other word for it? I just had that like old moment where my brain has lost. We're going to tease you and be ugly for a little bit while we're just teasing you, just sneaking. All right. So let's go ahead and do our giveaway for this evening. Lisa, if we can do that. Twist our arms. I know I'm twist. Agony. Yes, I'm causing agony. Let's see here. You're welcome, Rachel. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And I will be back. Alina Budeman. Congratulations, Alina. If you'll email me, Kelley, Kelley at honeybeestamps.com, I will get you your prize, Alina. And if you will join me, come back next Tuesday. We're going to have another sneak peek. We have a whole nother week of sneak peeks. And that means more spring crafting for me. So excited. All right, you guys, thank you as always so much for joining me. I swear we have the best community of honeybees, and I appreciate all of you. All right, you guys, have a wonderful weekend. Happy Friday tomorrow, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.